Hello, okay, so you are more than certainly going to get so many videos from me sat here like this right now because I'm staying with a friend because my plans changed because I'm not staying with my grandmother for another 2 weeks, which is fine because I will go over and I'll see her, which is nice. But I'm now staying with a different friend until Friday, and so I'm staying in this room with this great lighting and they're currently out, so I'm going to take the opportunity to film loads of videos so that when they come back I can edit them and not feel as self-conscious about the fact that I'm filming videos while they're here. In fact, they've gotten to get their second vaccine, so I hope they're okay. And I have so many videos I want to make. Also, excuse the hair. I tried to last night. I tried to plait it upside down so it would be out of the way, which really worked very well. But it meant this morning I just had a frizz fest to deal with, which I had not anticipated. Anyway, first video I want to make is one that is long overdue, and it's my Eurovision semi-final video. Well, it's all my Eurovision videos, but I'm going to start by doing my first semi-final video. If you're new to this channel or to me, I make Eurovision videos every year, I think. There may have been 1 or 2 years I missed, but I'm fairly consistent with it. And I have my notes, and I just haven't had an opportunity to film them yet. I know for a fact that my notes are a mess, so we're going to get through this together, okay? So I just wrote down my thoughts as they were happening, and I'm just going to share those. I hadn't listened to any of the songs before I watched the show, so I didn't know anything about it. I don't think there was a single thing I knew. Lithuania. I liked the dance and I kind of liked the song, and immediately after that I was like, I miss Holland, because they did all the postcards in Holland and I was like, I want to go back. Oh, and then I've written, the British presenters aren't anywhere near as bad as the Australian ones, but I do want to hear the Dutch. Oh, that's because they were talking over the Dutch. And obviously I can understand that because people in England don't care about hearing the Dutch, but I do. Okay, Slovenia. The opening is so Eurovision. Russia. Yes to the costume. Were they inspired by Toy? I do appreciate the performance / Eurovision nature of it. I love the videos and the message. Yeah, at the end that was like, wow. Sweden. Actually kinda liked it. Oh, I have no idea what this... What? Would play it at work. Interesting. I don't think I have played it at work, but maybe I'll add it to my playlist. Australia. Good video, but I feel bad for her because I have no doubt it would be better if she could feel the energy of the people, because she was done on a screen. Impressive high note, but didn't really like the song by the end of it. A bit annoying, I've written. North Macedonia, I love the costume and the lighting reveal. I can't even remember what they did. And an excellent last note. Ireland, oh my goodness, they needed more time to set up the stage. I can't remember the last time that happened. So basically they'd done the advertisements or whatever they'd done, and then the presenters needed to fill the time because it wasn't set up yet, which was not something I ever remember having witnessed. I'm sure I have, but I don't remember it happening in recent years. The British commentators are hilarious. I have no idea what they said. This must have been about the fact that they needed to fill the time. Ooh, I love the staging. So during the song, I was like, something about the I sound is different and I can't figure out what it was. And then about halfway through I realized it was probably just the accent. I don't dislike the song, but I don't think I'm too fond of the way she's singing it. Interesting. I feel like I remember there being something about the way she sang it that I was a bit like, that's not my style. I've just written the British commentators ! And then in brackets, someone knitted her sheep, I think. Cyprus. Okay, fine, I'm really growing to the commentators. Inspired by Fuego? ? I kind of like the song. Again, would play it at work. And again, I don't think I have. And then after Cyprus, I think there must have been an ad break, but I just wrote, nothing's really stood out for me so far. Then Norway came in and the first thing I've written is, yes, wings. And then, ooh, demons. Then Croatia. Yay, they did a bit in their own language. I really appreciate when countries speak in English, obviously, because I like to understand the lyrics. But I always feel like, especially with Eurovision, it should have an element of their own language in it as well. And so I think I was quite happy about that. This coffee is too hot for me to drink, but I want it. I don't think I've written anything for Belgium. Interesting. I can't remember their song. Israel. So the commentator said something about a B6 note, and I was like, surely they mean a B5. She's not going to attempt a B6. And then I've written, kind of like it, in brackets, like the colors. And then I've written, that B6 was a B6 and it was great. And I actually think I have a video of me reacting to it. So if I, by some miracle, find that, I will put that in here. That was not a B6 though. There you go. I'll give her that. Romania. I like the choreography and it had a nice / moving message. Azerbaijan. I like this. That's all I've written. Ukraine. I like the staging. Malta. I like the colour / feel. They seem to be pretty good at that the last few years. And then I've written one of my favourites of the night, strangely. Now, when they showed the recap, I wrote down the ones I wanted, as in to go through to the finals. And they were Lithuania, Sweden, Cyprus, Belgium, Israel, Azerbaijan, and Malta. And then I wrote down the ones I expected, which were Lithuania, Russia, Sweden, Australia, Cyprus, Israel, Azerbaijan, Malta, Ireland, and Slovenia. And the ones that went through, and how I did in terms of them. Norway went through, I didn't want that one, I didn't expect that one. Israel went through, which I did want and I did expect. Russia went through, which I didn't want but expected. Azerbaijan went through, which I wanted and expected. Malta went through, which I wanted and expected. Lithuania and, oh geez. So Lithuania, Cyprus, and Sweden all went through, which I had expected and wanted. That's not bad on my behalf. And then Belgium went through, which I wanted but did not expect. I always want Belgium to go through. Belgium, Holland. I'm kind of like, obviously I'm Dutch first, and I want Holland to go through and win and everything. But for me, especially this year when Holland wasn't even like at risk of not getting through, I want Belgium to go through. Like those Eurovision politics which you see in the voting, I'm a little bit biased to. And the last one that went through, which I did not expect and did not want, was Ukraine. And I actually remember my sister saying that Ukraine was very much either people loved it or people hated it. And I think I was more on the hate side. I didn't hate it, but just more. And she was much more on the love side. And obviously the majority of people were. Right. So that's one video filmed. I will now film my second Eurovision semi-finals video for you, but you probably won't see that for another week or two. Right. Bye.